This came out of nowhere. Uh, hey guys, we have a ban list update today. I didn't think we were going to get a ban list today. I was completely caught off guard. People were starting to reveal the ban lists on a server, and I was like, oh shit, the ban list is actually out. So I knew that the OCG ban list was around the corner, but I didn't think they were going to drop the TCG ban list right now. I thought they were going to postpone it because all products were postponed for like a month. So, yeah. Needless to say, I am plenty surprised that we're getting a ban list update now. I thought they were going to do it tomorrow because, it's Friday. But no, they dropped it today. So, yeah, that's surprising. This is going to be effective on the 15th. So, that's going to be next Monday. Not like there's many in-person tournaments at the moment, but still, there's remote dueling and all that stuff. I already saw one of the banned cards, and we will talk about that when we get to it, because people were also posting like the tweets relating to the ban list. So, there were apparently some bans, a lot of limits, and some unbanned. So, we're gonna see what these are. So, effective next Monday. I didn't play much of this. Meta. Admittedly, I didn't play a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, especially the meta game. But apparently, there was some really bad stuff, and with Virtual World and Drytrons, and those are like the top two decks right now. There were a bunch of other decks as well, but those were like the top two. And as you can see here, we already know one of the cards, which is the change to Firewall Dragon does not take effect until April 14, 2021. So, for those who don't know, there is a errata for Firewall Dragon, and the errata is that its effects are now hard ones per turn, and you can only special summon a Cybers monster from your hand with its second effect. This errata was known for a while. Like, Japan obviously had it first, and we're about to get this new Firewall Dragon in the Ghosts from the Past. And I appreciate they specified that this card will not get unbanned until April the 14th, which is great, because if they did this now and then did not change, and the change effect would not be applied until that date, we would have a lot of problems. So I'm glad they specified that. And the next update will be no earlier than July 1st, which is fair, which is perfectly fair. So quite a while to go. So let's see what cards got banned. Let's see. We're about to... Oh my god, they banned Union Carrier. Oh, holy shit. Wow. They banned Union Carrier. Wow. Rip-a-ronies. I was coming up with all kinds of cards to abuse with Union Carrier recently, like weird stuff, like Kaiser Dragon, a Sky Magician, and all kinds of stuff like that. But no, the card is banned now, so this means that Dragon Buster is going to come off the list. Is Dragon Buster still banned? No, it's not. Not anymore. Okay. So they got rid of... So the Dragon Buster's off the list now. Wow. I guess someone was like a big fan of Buster Blader and were pissed off that they lost Dragon Buster. So... and to be fair, Union Carrier was a busted card. This card has always caused issues. As of late, I was abusing it with... oh god, what's the name of the card? It's like the dark monster that returns all banished dark monsters to the graveyard when it's destroyed. I can't remember the name of the card off the top of my head, but yeah, that card, I was abusing it in Skull Servants, and that was fun. But I guess we can't do that anymore, which is a shame. Yeah. Union Carrier is gone. Like, wow, they actually got around banning this card. So, sorry, ABC players. I know a lot of ABC players love this card, but I'm sorry. This card was just way too good. This card was a fucking mistake since it was printed anyway, so I'm glad they got rid of this card. They didn't ban Needle Fiber, though. They didn't ban Auroradon, but they did ban Union Carrier. I think that's fine. I'm more than okay with that. Ancient Fairy Dragon's still banned, so we might not get... Like, there have been rumors that this card might come off the list with an errata. But that's just speculation at this point. We'll see. All right, next up. Oh my god, they banned Utopic Zexel. They banned Utopic Zexel. They fucking knew this card was a problem. They knew this card was a problem. Because if they didn't ban this card, once we got like the next set, which was, I don't remember what it's called, like Lightning Overdrive or something like that. This card was going to be a problem because there was a lot of new Zexel weapon support, like some new rank up magic support. And I think, and to be fair, there were also rank down magic support, but we don't talk about that. This card was going to be a problem. Like, this card was already a problem for a long time. Like, this card was abused in Pendulum Magicians. This card was also, like, the win condition for Numeron decks in case they didn't OTK that turn. This card was going to be a huge problem if they didn't hit it now. People have been demanding this card to be banned for a long time. It was banned in Japan for quite a while, and it's banned here now. Which means Rank Up Magic Argent Force can finally come off the list. So you Gimmick Puppet players, be happy that that card is back now. Like, I think they're going to unban that card now. I hope so, because there's no reason to keep it banned because of that. So, yay. Utopic Zexel is gone, and this is the one, and here it is. There it is. So this is the card I knew was banned. So they finally banned True King of all Calamities. So this card was a problem for quite a long time. Like, this card is just fucking stupid. Like, I was playing this card as you know, as early as the day it came out with True King Dinos. Like, I was able to summon that card with that deck. Although, granted, it was kind of dumb, and I didn't think, you know, just how good it actually was. But over time, people really started abusing this card. Like needle fiber combos usually end on a board with this card, Borlow's Savage Dragon, and some other thing. Usually, it could be anything, really. But True King of all Calamities is like a fucking win condition on its own. Like, the minute you summon this card, you pretty much win the game. And Virtual World decks were able to shit out 2 of these. And it was fucking stupid. I thought they were going to keep this card around just so that Virtual World sells more, but no, I guess Konami TCG were just as fed up with this card as a lot of people were. So, yeah, I'm not sad about this. I think this card had to go. This card was a problem. Fuck this card. I'm glad it's gone. I'm so glad it's gone. All right, so those are the bans. So let's see what got limited. So let's see. Let us see what got limited. Beaten got limited. Okay, so this I knew. This I knew was going to happen. So, Drytrons, I didn't really pay too much attention to Drytrons, but I know for a fact that they were abusing Beaten. Or Ben 10, sorry, not Beaten. Ben 10. They're abusing Ben 10 in order to summon, and they were basically attributing Ben 10 for whatever, for rituals, and then add another copy, and they would keep doing this until they had like 3 copies in the graveyard, and then they bring out Natasha, and when you look at Natasha, you can revive it again with her effect, and of course you have like 3 beaten, so you can do this multiple times, and keep stealing your opponent's monsters. It was stupid. It was real dumb. Like, this card was a problem for quite a while too, before Drytrons were a thing, but it's just that ritual decks at the time were not like amazing or anything, but now that they are, Ben 10 is a problem. So limiting the card really helps. Like, really stops that deck from being stupid as it is. I thought they were going to hit like cards around this problem, like, you know, Vanity's Ruler and Herald or stuff like that. But no, they actually hit Ben 10, so nice. I'm sorry for like Cyber Angel players, but no, this card was dumb. I'm glad it's limited. All right, what's next? What is next? Is this the only limit? I thought there would be more. Oh wow, that's the only limit. I thought they were gonna hit more. I'm wrong. I am actually wrong about this. Wow. So they only limited 1 card. Okay, so it's pretty. I had a feeling it was not going to be massive, but wow. Did they unlimit anything? Oh, they did. Okay, they did. Dragon. Okay, Dragon Buster Destruction Sword is back to 3. That's fine. Unkara was the issue with that card, so with Unkara gone, Dragon Buster is perfectly fine off the list. So Buster Blader players, be happy you got your card again. Like, I think they're gonna be happy. This is gonna be Firewall Dragon. There we go. So there's Firewall Dragon. Rusty Bardouche is at 3. What the fuck? Okay, so Rusty was brought back to boost Phantom Knight decks because there was going to be new Phantom Knight support. But I'm guessing that wasn't good enough. They wanted more. So they put it at 3 to make absolutely sure that shit sells. But to be fair, that card was abused with launch. And sometimes you were able to bring out True King with that. Basically bring out like a dark rank 8 with no material, and then boom, you have access to calamities. Well, you can't do that anymore. They also banned like Azathoth for the same thing, although it was used in other decks other than Phantom Knights. Like I remember Luna Lights taking advantage of Azathoth. But yeah, Rusty Bardouche is a pretty bonkers card, and having it at 3 is pretty scary. Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. That's interesting. That is a pretty interesting thing. But I suppose the only like dark Xyz monster to worry about with Rusty Bardouche and launch is Kali Yuga, which is like the DDD card that just basically seals away spells and traps for the turn. So that card is a problem. But I suppose that's something we'll have to worry about in the future. I think there should be more. All right, Delorean is back. This was expected because Delorean got an errata, so you can't abuse it anymore like you could back in the old days. So I'm fine with this card coming back to 3. This is not really going to do any problems. Ignister's back at 3. Okay, that's good. I have always been baffled on why this card was still at 3. Like, this card has done fuck all for quite a while now. Like, has this card even done anything in the last couple of years? Not really. Like, this card was a problem in Pepe format, obviously, but after that, no one has really played this fucking card. So, yeah, put it at 3. It's not going to do anything. I think it's fine. I don't think this card is a big issue anymore. Argent Force is back. Yeah, this, obviously, I mean, Zexel's gone, so obviously this card can come back. So Gimmick Puppet players, be happy. Be happy. I'm sure there's other decks too, but let's be real. The Gimmick Puppet players were the ones who asked for this card the most. Alright, so, nice. This is actually good. True King's Return at 3. Thank you. I will never understand why they thought putting this at 2 was the best idea. Like, put this at 3. It's not going to do anything. True Kings still have only 1 Dynamite. They only still have 1 Diagram. So, yeah, that's not going to do anything. True King's Return at 3 is perfectly fine. I wish they brought Dynamite to 2. That would have been nice, but oh well, I guess we can't have everything at once. Alright, so that's the ban list. I do not know what this ban list is going to look like. On one hand, we still have to worry about Needle Fiber. We still have to worry about Celine access code shit. But Needle Fiber combos can no longer end on a True King board anymore. So turn 1 plays or with Needle Fiber is going to be interesting because they can't rely on that card anymore. They can still end on Savage board, but there is a card that is somewhat like True King of all calamities, but not really. Like, it's like a side grade. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it was printed not too long ago. That card is basically like True King, but balanced in a sense. So I think if they're going to continue making those boards like that, they're going to probably summon that card instead. So whatever. I don't think that's going to bother me too much. Or they're just going to use Needle Fiber for the other thing it can do, which is summon a Synchro Tuner. So maybe we'll start seeing more of those kinds of plays. I don't know what else is going to happen in this format. I don't know what this format's going to look like. Like Like, Virtual World is not going to be as powerful as it used to be. It's still going to be a contender, no doubt. Like, there's still plenty of good stuff in that deck, but I don't think it's going to be the top deck. It's going to be one of the top decks, but I don't think it's going to. But now more decks are going to have a fighting chance against it. Drytrons, I'm not sure what Drytron is going to look like now that they only have one beat 10. I think they're Ben 10. I mean, Ben 10 is. I'm pretty sure Drytron is still going to be played. I'm uncertain of what its position is going to be. What else? Like, I don't know what this format's going to look like. It's going to be interesting. I guess we can expect more Buster Blader players now. I guess we can expect more of those. Phantom Knight stuff. I suppose memes are going to be a thing. I don't expect Ice Barriers to, start appearing everywhere just because Delorean still is back at 3. That's not going to do anything for Ice Barriers. Ice Barriers still kind of suck. And Ignister, again, the decks that really abused this was Pepe, and Pepe has been dead for years, so I don't think this Unlimited is going to really do anything, so it's fine. And True Draco got a mild boost, which is fine. As a True Draco player, I'm perfectly fine with True King's Return back at 3. I just wish Dynamite was at 2 or 3 even, but True King's Return is fine. I can't say if this is a good list or a bad list. I mean, I'll say it's good because it addressed the big problems with the biggest problems with the top 2 decks. But there's still a lot of degenerate shit that hasn't been tackled, which is what I'm going to be focusing my attention on for the next couple of months. And Union Carrier is gone as well. I forgot about that. So that means abuse. So the abuse with Union Carrier is not going to be a concern anymore because the card is gone. But we still have to worry about Needle Fiber. Like, that's still going to be like the big issue is Needle Fiber. We still have to worry about that card. But other than that, I think a lot of decks are going to start seeing more play again because now that Virtual World and Drytrons have been knocked down a peg, we might start seeing a lot of shit now. Yeah, this format is going to be very interesting, and I think the format's going to be pretty diverse, in my opinion. So, I don't know what else to say at this point. My throat is killing me, so I'm going to end it right here. The OCG list shouldn't be too far. Maybe tonight we'll see the OCG list. I usually don't record my reaction to the OCG list, but I do think that people should check out the OCG list anyways. Because a lot of interesting shit does happen there, so, yeah. I'm going to stop now. My throat is killing me, like I said before, so I'm just going to stop. See you next time. Until the next video, whenever that will be. Bye-bye.